Hey guys, it's Rob with Deluks Gaming. I'm back, ready to do episode 2. So, just like I said at the end of the last video, I was gonna restart. So I restarted with 16 asteroids in the field as opposed to the 4, which I mistakenly picked last time. So I'm really excited. I'm just totally stoked. I found an asteroid I've never seen before. You know, maybe you guys have seen it playing Space Engineers. I've never seen anything quite like it. So I've already looked around and I found this one. Let's just go take a quick look. So I know I said in my first episode that I was going to build, rather than build a base, I was going to build a home ship. So I'm still going to do that. But this asteroid here, I've seen lots of different types of asteroids. I presume they're procedurally generated. So, you know, some of these asteroids have 1,000 little holes in them. Some of them have, like the ones you saw in the last episode had 3 big holes in it, which was really awesome. Lots of room on the inside. Some of them don't have holes in them at all. So, you know, you can dig your way in. And this one here, I was absolutely fascinated. So it has 1 hole on the outside, 1 entrance, and you go through this entrance and it's just a series of little wormholes, like a little worm has dug his way through here, and it's really absolutely fantastic. I've never seen anything quite like it. So not really practical for building a home ship in, but what a great place for a base. So, in other words, when I flick on multiplayer, and when I say I'm going to flick on multiplayer, I'm going to let anybody in that wants to come in. You know, that's half the fun for me. I mean, I've got people that I play with and stuff, but it's also really fun just to flick on multiplayer and see what happens, right? You know, some people come in and they want to build with you. Some people come in and they want to grief. And, you know, I want to be prepared for both scenarios. So, from the outside, this is a really, really, really unassuming home. So, one way in. So, if you're just a bystander and you're looking around, unless you see some metal right here, you're not going to know that somebody lives in there, right? Or somebody's building something in there. So, what a great place to start a base. So, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of burrow my way in a little deeper and start building a little base. And my ultimate goal, like I said, is still to build a home ship, but I'm going to build it on the inside of this asteroid. And when I'm ready to launch, we're going to blast a hole in the side and drive out. Is that not cool? So it'll be like one big egg. I think it's cool. I don't know, I've never done it. It's going to take a lot of work, a hell of a lot of work. But, you know, hey, I got nothing but time. I also worked like 10 hours today. And my wife's currently making dinner. She's awesome and hot, so yeah, I got it pretty good. So that's our plan. We're going to make it happen. So I got a couple initial problems. We're going to need to figure out a way to break down the ship and bring it inside. We're not going to be able to drive the ship in, obviously, right? It's just not going to fit. And that's fine. That's totally cool. And then second goal is, of course, to build a mining ship. And we're going to build something really super small, like the smallest miner I've ever built. I want to make something tiny, 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 super efficient. Because we don't want to be spending enormous amounts of time mining. I'd rather mine in short periods of time. And then once, yeah, after as we get going, I'll build like the uber major monster miner that can mine massive amounts of ore really, really quickly. But one of the things I've learned with this game, when you're all by yourself, you know, no matter how much ore you have, unless you have like 1 million refineries, you can only, I mean, there's really, even if you have that many refineries, you can only build so fast. So it doesn't matter how fast you can build 3,000 steel plates, you still can't put things together that quickly. Now, of course, with the some of the new improvements or the new add-ons to Space Engineers, like the what do you call it? The welders, the new welders, the ship welders. So that'll speed things up. But, you know, maneuvering in this little asteroid might be tricky. But maybe I'll build a little tiny welding ship. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be so cool. So here, that's our plan. All right, away we go. We are going to get going. So there's our grinder and our welder. I always keep my welder as 1. Sorry, my grinder as 2. And we'll just keep my hand drill as 3 for now. We're going to want to get building steel plates almost immediately if we can. But before we do that, we're going to just drive our ship in a little closer. Yes, I have problems getting through these freaking doors sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. A little upside down, but that's okay. All right. Power up. Let's just get a little bit closer, and we're going to break down a couple blocks off of our starter ship here and get some steel plates, and then get in and start building a little bit of a foundation. Okay, so initially we're you know what, I think we're not going to build a quote-unquote station. We're going to start building a large ship on the inside. I know, crazy, right? So we're going to start with the landing gear. That'll keep it stable on the inside of the asteroids. So, and when you go to build a new ship, so a new large ship, of course, you start out with that landing gear, right? Which is great. When it's green, that means it's actually docked onto whatever you place it on. So that'll keep it from bumping around. Like if I nudge it or something, you know, it won't go floating around because there is no gravity inside of that asteroid, at least right now, right? Okay, so in order to do that, let's see here. To build one of those on the large ship, as you can see on the left side here where it says large ship, so there's the landing gear on the top and landing gear on the bottom, we need 6 motors, 4 steel tubes, 10 construction components, and 150 steel plates. We don't have to finish that off right now. We can just get that placed. And then, of course, we're going to be building a lot of light armor blocks to kind of give us a starting point. So let's get some of that, some of the ship broken down here so that we can get those steel plates. Grinder. And the nice thing is, like, if we're starting with just this little ship, there's really not a lot of... I'm not going to be spending a lot... Oh, why isn't that working? Oh, that's bizarre. Why is that up like... Oh, okay, weird. That's really bizarre. Okay, go 0? Huh. Okay. I can't seem to turn off building the... Okay, there we go. Weird. Weird stuff. Never seen that before. Alright, so we're just going to grab these steel plates as quickly as possible just to get some foundation stuff. You only need 1 steel plate to place down a wireframe version of the structure. So we don't actually have to complete building anything down there. We're probably going to dig out a little bit. In other words, do a little bit of hand mining to kind of make a proper space to start our ship. So this is going to be a lot of work. A lot of work. We're probably going to have to do quite a bit of hand mining down there just to get enough space to even place our first refinery. Oh, crazy. I always put myself in situations where I have way too much to do. And of course, it becomes a long project. But, you know, I must like it, right? I mean, I'm all about make work projects. And then I yell at myself later. I go, why the hell did you do that? God, you're an idiot. My wife does the same thing. So, at me, that is. Anyway, so I'm going to do some grinding. And, yeah, we're probably good. We're probably good. Let's go. Let's go in and see if we can find a good place to call home. All right. Yeah. See, really nice. We'll turn on our lights here. Ah, that's better. Lots of good ore in here too. So that's iron. That looks like it's silicone. Could be stone. Hard to tell when it's not against stone. Kind of looks like silicone. All right. I'll go with that. Let's see what else we got here. We got. That's probably stone. Looks like either magnesium or cobalt there. More iron. I saw some gold at the entrance. You know what? If we're missing something, we'll outsource. We'll go looking for some on another asteroid with our little miner once we get that built. Hey, look at this. This looks pretty good. You know what? I think we got completely turned around. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Yeah, it goes in a complete circle though. Complete circle. All right. You know, I don't want it too far from the entrance. I think this is about as far. Oh no. Oh, whew, see, I can't drive. Here, there, put it in perspective. Yay! All right. Lots of nickel here too. Yeah, lots of nickel. Nickel refines very slowly. A few of them refine really slowly. Silver is really slow. Nickel, cobalt's pretty slow. Iron just refines like crazy, like it's super fast, but then you need a lot of iron. You know what? I think we're going to stay in this little area. This seems like a good little area. This is pretty close to the entrance, so let's just go back out again. Okay, so there's the entrance. Now, the key here is we don't want to have it evident that we're building in here from that entrance. So if somebody drives by, they're not going to see any reason to enter this cave. Of course, you know, there's only so many asteroids, so if somebody's looking for it, they're going to find you. But, I don't know. I'm imagining a world or a universe where there's lots of asteroids, there's lots of space, and why would, you know, it's kind of like the Millennium Falcon parked in that big asteroid. You know, why would they go and check out every single hole, right? So, here we go. This looks great. This looks great. We're going to get started in here. So, we're going to go G and new large ship. All right. Okay. So, there's our landing gear. Now, wherever I place that, it's huge. Absolutely huge in here. So, in the now we've got to keep in mind that we're going to have a lot of, we need a lot of space to build, and we want to build towards the inside of the asteroid. We don't want to build outwards, otherwise, of course, again, we're going to have that problem where we're showing we're giving up our hand, right? We don't want to give up our hand. This is an incognito operation. Oh, damn, this is going to be hard. This thing's so big. It's so big. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? Change plan. Change plan. We are going to build a little miner first. I think that is a good idea. I think we just need more room, and I don't want to hand drill this. I just don't want to hand drill it. Oh, it takes so long. So, we are going to build a little tiny mining ship. And I mean tiny because we just don't want to spend that much time building it. Whoops, I guess I didn't need to do that. That's okay. New small ship. All right. What I mean to say is by we don't want to spend time buying it. I love the building. It's not that. It's just we don't have a lot of resources right now. And we got to be super cautious what we're building. We want to... Oh, shoot. Speaking of being careful, we got to turn off our engine. We're going to recharge quickly. Bottom left-hand corner, that energy. Yeah, we're going to recharge quickly. And then we're going to turn off our engine, but we should almost actually just go look for a little bit of uranium and get our ship refining that. Okay, turn this off. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we'll get a little bit of uranium so that we don't accidentally run out of power. So we may actually need to refine some minerals and stuff while we are building even our little miner here. And if we run out of power, in other words, if we run out of uranium right now, we're done. Game's over. And we go on to the Season 2 of Deluks Gaming Space Engineers. And I'm not ready to do Season 2. I'm really liking this asteroid. And I'm sure I saw some... Maybe not, but I thought I saw some uranium. Uranium. That looks like uranium, guys. All right, perfect. All right, I think. Well, we'll test it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! See, this is a problem with hand mining. Crap. Okay, hold on. I got to do this first person. All right. I didn't even see what that was. It is uranium. Okay, perfect. So let's mine just enough of that to... Now, there's a trick to doing this so that when you're doing it, helpful when you're paying attention to your driving too. When you're doing it, you try and dig a hole and keep yourself in front of the ore as you're mining so that it doesn't go floating off into space. Now there's a, you know, once I do have a gravity generator on my little ship there, and I could come over here and force that, or to go in to stay in this little hole, and that would be highly convenient. But I'm super lazy, and I just want to grab a little bit here anyway. I'm gonna grab as much as I can carry, and trust me, that doesn't usually take that long. Like I had some steel plates on me before too, so. That's just stone. We don't care about that right now. There is a use for stone. You can refine it down to gravel, and the gravel can be used in making reactor components. So your energy producing parts on your ship, which is weird. I'm not quite sure how gravel works in a reactor, a fusion or a nuclear reactor. Like, it's obviously a nuclear reactor, right? We're using uranium, so I don't know. They use gravel for that? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. If they do, let me know, because, well, maybe I should look it up. But anyway, so we're... Oh, actually, oh, this is taking longer than I thought. Usually I fill up really fast. But I guess, like I said when in the first episode, I am so used to play... I'm actually pretty used to playing on the most realistic when it comes to the size of cargo containers that I have. That includes the size of my inventory that I have on me. So I'm used to having a really small inventory. And, you know, it doesn't hurt if we get a little bit of extra uranium here anyway, so good. Oh, look it, it's all floating outside. Fantastic. I'm a hazard. I'm also a perfectionist, just to warn you guys. I can't help it. I have spent so much time chasing rocks. I'm just gonna take that. I've spent so much time chasing rocks floating in space. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm not going to torture you guys with some of my weird OCD behaviors. I don't think I have a lot of them, but there's a few things that I get a little ridiculous. I'm like, but if I waste it, then, you know, and I run out. But you know, for one person to run out of minerals, it would take forever. If you're only, I mean, you could be totally careless and mine the crap out of an asteroid with a big mining machine and not, you know, just let it roll out into space, and that's fine, you know, like totally waste it. But I'm not that person, so for me to run, even being a little bit careless, it would take forever to run out of minerals, in my opinion, for one person. Now I've got a few games that I've had going for since I bought Space Engineers, when I did buy Space Engineers, and I can't even say that I have burned through a quarter of an asteroid. Like, it takes that long to mine through. Besides, mining, it's not tremendously exciting. So, you know, I spend a lot of time building stuff and then breaking it down and rebuilding it when I want to build something different. In other words, I could have a primary mining ship and then build a bigger mining ship and then build another bigger mining ship. But instead, I build a small mining ship, and then I break it down, and then I build a bigger one. Then I break that down, and then I build a bigger one. So I always have one ship. And there is some real benefits to having more than one ship, even with only one person. I don't know how many times I have caused ships to start floating away, and I need to have a ship that has landing gears to go and collect it. And, you know, just silly things like that. And you'll see what I mean, because I'm sure at some point I'm going to do it. Like, if I hit this hard enough, this ship here right now... and without the engines going on it would float away. And if it was going fast enough, it's game over for Rob. So we're going to try not to do that. Okay, so we have a chunk of uranium. That's not bad, 1.25K of uranium. So now we have to refine that into usable uranium so that we can put that into our nuclear reactor. So to do that, we're going to throw our uranium into our refinery. We are going to go turn on the ship. This way, I don't mind having it on because it's actually doing something. There we go. Oh, I guess we can recharge too. Yeah, handy little ship. It's got everything you need. It just doesn't have a lot of it. And it's not conveniently placed throughout the ship. And I don't know... I know they rebuilt these ships with all the conveyors and stuff, but I have no idea if it's efficient. And like the refinery is attached to the assembler, and there is a way to tell. But wait, is this on? Doesn't sound like it's on, does it? Refinery on. Did I turn up? Oh shit. I turned on the ship, right? I didn't turn on the ship. I am talking so much, I'm not even paying attention. Look, I could have noticed that the light wasn't on. Oh, okay. Alright. Ah, see, hear that? Ah, clunk, clunk, thunk. It sounds like a really big dryer. Alright, so there we go. We are creating uranium, and it must be all connected through the conveyor system within the ship, and it's automatically being delivered into my little reactor. So, fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's just be sure. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. So, we can tell how long our ship would survive out here with the power on by sitting in our cockpit. And on the bottom right-hand side somewhere, power usage. So we're up to 13.21%. It's nothing. We have enough fuel time right now for 58 minutes, and it's growing because we put some uranium into the ship. Fantastic. Let's just keep it on. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to build a little ship. What do we need to build a little ship, you say? I just cannot get these doors. Why can't I leave the door? You know, we're going to solve that problem pretty quick. I think we're just going to eliminate Mr. Door. Oh, it's a crazy day at work, so I'm so excited to be home. I'm so excited to be on YouTube again. I love doing this, creating the video. It is so much fun. I hope somebody someday watches my videos and goes, "Oh, this guy's okay." I really enjoy doing it, and I'm putting myself out there, and I want to make my mark in the world, and my mark, I want to make it with something I really enjoy. And I'm going to be doing videos of some other games too. I mean, hey, I'm making a channel called Deluks Gaming. Of course, we're going to be doing all sorts of stuff. And my wife, who is also a gamer, is going to be probably doing some stuff on my channel as well as her own channel, which we're putting up pretty quick here. She's really hot, and she's kind of a noob with a lot of gaming stuff, but she loves it. She just has a hoot. All right, so let's. Okay, so to build the landing gear, we're gonna need for a new small ship. We are going to attach it right onto our ship here. No, we're not. We're gonna put that on the Asteroid. Seems a little bit more secure. Yes, we're building this on the outside right now. We just want to get this ship built so that we... Really? 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 Okay, yeah. You know, trying to figure out these controls sometimes. No. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. All right, so let's build... So, like I said, we are building a small ship, and I kind of already have a plan as to it's going to be the smallest miner I've ever built. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, brilliant. All right. I know, it looks ridiculous, doesn't it? It looks absolutely ridiculous. Oh, is that a good idea? No, bad idea. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. So, basically, it's going to be a cockpit. Yeah, we are actually going to put that block down. It's going to be a cockpit, like one tube or one conveyor or tubing, whatever you want to call them. What are they called specifically? They are conveyor tubes. A couple of conveyor tubes to move the ore to a cargo container in the back. And of course the drill and, you know, a couple thrusters. You actually don't need that many thrusters. You need more gyroscopes and thrusters, I think. You know, I haven't played too much with not having a lot of thrusters. You know, this is going to be all about experimentation. And although I've played this game a lot, I always try something new because I'm a sucker for punishment. And when things don't work, you know what? That's half the fun. I think, you know, as a creator in these games, I mean, half the fun is figuring out what doesn't work. Failing is just a blast. I, of course, try to do my best to do a good job, but I don't always do that. All right, Oh, I didn't need to... no, that'll work, that'll work. That's good, that's good. All right, so where's our drill? Drill. Perfect. Awesome. G. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're going to need a... no, careful. Ow, damn it. Arr. We don't want to do that, do we? Is that what we want to do? Is that really what we want to do? Oh, I didn't really think about that very well, did we? Or we oh, I know what we could do. Oh, perfect. Yep, okay. Okay. All right, so so we have to make sure when we place these drills down that the tubing, the conveyor tube connects to the little hole. So you'll see on here, so see that little looks like a little little door on the side of that on the side of the monitor right there. And if you look on the back side, right, there's another one, and then of course on the other side there's another one. So the tube has to connect to that. So what this does is when it mines, it takes all the minerals that it gets and it pushes it through the tube into a cargo container, which I'm going to put back here. So I kind of, I build these things from the inside out. There's really no other way to do it nowadays. You have to kind of always be considering what is going to be on the inside of your ship. But, that's part of being an engineer. Okay, let's see here. So we need a corner piece. Excellent. Excellent. And let's just flip that around. Perfect. And what kind of cargo container are we going to put on here? I think large is too big. Medium might work. Let's try medium. Oh, that's huge. It's huge. But I think that's about right. I think that's what we need to do. The small cargo containers just aren't big enough. So I want to be able to carry stuff with me, and as well, if I want to really mine for a long time, I want to be able to store a lot of minerals in that container. And a small cargo container just won't cut it. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it that way. We need to make sure that we can. Okay, so the bottom has to be. Son of a. So you notice the little doors, the conveyor doors on the side of that. So, the conveyor doors on the side of that cargo container. So we've got the small ones, we've got the big ones. We've got to make sure that we're using the small ones for this. So I'm just trying to look underneath cargo container because I'm not quite sure how it's oriented. Damn it. Okay. It can be tricky sometimes. Okay. Either way, I think we can finish building. We know what we're doing. We're going to finish building this tubing. Okay, so we're going to build one of those. And then a corner piece right there. Perfect. Now we can throw our cargo container on. Oh, damn it. Alright. I just can't seem to get that angle so I can see it. I think that's right. I think that's right. Looks good. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. So that's it. In a nutshell, that's gonna. Well, we've got to add a couple more things here, but I think we're gonna add a little power station like right here. Okay, let's do a little nuclear reactor, right? Where we are. Small reactor. Perfect. I'm thinking probably only need one reactor for this ship. Sometimes your ships need more than one reactor, because it requires so much power to operate. Like if you've got lots of thrusters and stuff, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. We are going to add 2 gyros to this guy because the gyros seem to help a lot in keeping your ship stable. And as far as thrusters go, we are definitely going to add a couple back thrusters. So let's see here. Okay, we need some steel tubings. Large steel tubes? Yeah, large steel tubes. All right. So straightforward. We are going to harvest these from our ship. Ha ha ha. Now. Oh boy. Okay, so we got to go through a lot of crap before we get to the tubes. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start actually building up some of this. We'll free up some cargo space. Use up some of those steel plates that we have on us. See, there we go. Awesome. Also give us an idea of, oh yeah, we're gonna need all sorts of stuff here. Okay, and those little tubes underneath. Oh, yeah, look, we can almost build those. Oh, we can actually build them. Well, technically, that would function without a motor. So how does that work? So I mean, it just doesn't move through the tube, but you can, I don't know. Crazy. But we don't want that to look like it's done, otherwise we won't come back to it. Okay. Alright, so let's get those. Alright, that. Yeah, because I'm pretty happy with that. And I think there's a little cargo container in this ship that I can store some of these thruster components, which are very, very big. I have to, unfortunately, dig through those as I'm taking apart that other thruster. Actually, we probably don't need to carry. Maybe we'll carry a couple of those, perfect. And as a matter of fact, yeah, we can leave our drill here too as well. We don't need that right now. Hopefully we'll have this small ship built pretty quickly. Let's see how our uranium's doing. Oh, we got lots of time. So the longer that, so I'd never have to worry about whether or not this ship is going to run out of fuel, so long as I have fuel in the refinery. So it refines into uranium ingots and then gets shipped automatically right down to the reactor. So I could tell that from the outside of the ship just by listening to the ship, because I can hear that washing machine or that dryer clunking. I have no idea how that machine works. It's like a rock polisher or something. I don't know. No idea. You just put raw ore in and ingots come out. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, so where's that thruster we were tearing apart? I guess it doesn't matter if it's that thruster, but I don't know why I'm killing that. It just bothered me. Okay, so let's kill this thruster then. No, we gotta kill the same one. Is that the same one? No, because we were down to thruster components already on it. Oh crap. There it is! Alright, perfect. Alright, so we may have to go back into the ship and drop off some more of these thruster components because they're heavy. Oh, no, we're good. We can actually take this sucker almost down to... Got it. Perfect. Awesome. So we can carry about 1,200 liters on us. We're at 979. That's at the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, crap. Okay, so I should have done that while I was inside. Go recharge. I can use the med bay. It's the same thing. It's just got to hold down a button. Sucks. So much work. It's bullshit. Yeah. Okay, so recharging. And then I can have the ship literally functional in so little time. It's crazy. It is absolute madness. Okay. The trick is going to be that reactor. We're going to have to build a couple reactor components. Is it one? I'm not sure how many we have to build. One reactor component, and that reactor component, the only place I can get it from this ship is, of course, our reactor, and that's just not an option. So, actually, while we're... Well, no, let's just stay focused. Stay focused. It's hard. Focus is hard. Okay, perfect. Oh, why are we building landing gear? I don't know. Because I feel like it. Great. Motors, no. I want to get that built as quickly as possible. Perfect. See all these steel tubes? Okay, so let's get some of those thrusters on. Perfect. We're going to build 2 rear thrusters. We want this ship to be sleek and not... There, yeah, see, that looks good. It's going to stick out. Barely stick out the end at the back. Excellent. Excellent. Now, we could build some side thrusters in this, because I think, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking we don't need to. Maybe we do, but I don't think we do. Huh. Oh, let's try not to. This is the first time I will have not built a ship without side thrusters. Thrusters to move from side to side. I do think we're going to need thrusters to move ourselves forward and back. So I do need some forward firing thrusters. I'm just going to shift that around. Why is this so hard sometimes? Damn it. There we go. I had it too. Alright. Well, I guess... Well, let's see here. Let's see. Let's play with this. We could... Why can't we build a block on top of that? That's bizarre, don't you think? Huh. Weird. Let's see. Guess, are we going to build it out further? Ah, I hate decisions. Okay. Well, we could build the thrusters up top. Oh, that might work. That'll work. Ah, there we go. I was kind of hoping to make it a little bit more sleek, though. You know what I mean? Like, if we could build these thrusters right on top of that unit, and I think we can. I think we maybe have to build the... No, we shouldn't have to. That's weird. That's strange. We can't build any of those blocks. Okay, we can't do... Alright. Well, let's build them on top. That's fine. Perfect. Oh. What? I used all my steel tubes? Oh, damn it. Oh, son of a... Okay, let's go get some more small steel tubes. Alright. Just use up what we have here. Right. Try and use up what we have in our inventory before we go back in. Okay. Yeah. Well, we can actually finish that thruster. Woohoo! We've actually finished a part. Fantastic. Alright guys, I am going to end it here. I think we made some good progress. Maybe not. Well, we got a plan anyway. The plan is to build our little... I don't know what to call this thing. We got to name the ship. You know, I'm going to think about it. But we got to build our little miner here so that we can clear out enough space inside this asteroid to put a large landing gear so that we can start building our home ship on the inside of the egg. We're going to call it the egg, right? Because it's going to hatch the home ship, which is going to be super exciting. I don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe we'll set up explosives to blow our way out, and it's going to crack the whole. It'll be awesome. Anyway, but for now, I think we're good. We're going to call it an episode, and we'll see you. I'll probably have another one up tomorrow, so I'll try to do one a day. I like space engineers enough that I definitely do one a day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is super fun. I hope you enjoy what we're doing. If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I am here to play with you guys. So take care, subscribe. Bye-bye.